Alright guys, so Landbox is a super interesting new project because they're bridging blockchain with real estate and property technology. If you're already interested in real estate, then this may be a great project for you to take a deeper look at. And yes, they do have a crypto token, but it's not just a hidden gem or a small cap project to speculate on. They're also building a powerful platform for beginner real estate investors and bringing us opportunities for investment from around the world. So if that sounds interesting to you at all, then strap in, my friend, and let's dive right in. Hey folks, I'm Kevin from BFB, and with full disclosure, this is a sponsored introduction video, but I think this is quite an interesting project, and they already have adoption, a live platform, and their token launched. So definitely worth a closer look. First, let's start at the highest level, right? What are they? Essentially, they are a platform that shares global real estate investment info to users all around the world. And there's kind of three pillars to that per se. First, they want to connect investors with projects seeking capital. Second, they have a blockchain platform to facilitate real estate transactions in a more efficient manner. And third, they have their own crypto token that can be used as incentives to help users in their platform add more value and just participate more fully. They actually started this project back in 2019, and in 2020, they did 4 real estate projects in Korea, which is where the team is from. In this year, 2021, they're focused on building out the tech platform side of their business, like their Auction OK product, which I'll cover more in a bit. But first, let's think about what problems exactly are they solving. There's several, right? And you might be familiar with some of these if you know about the real estate markets, but just to list a few, it's hard to transact real estate between different countries because of regulations, middlemen, and fees. So like if you're in Canada and you want to buy something or invest in something in Korea, it's really difficult to do so. A lot of hurdles that you got to jump through. The opportunities open to regular retail investors like you and I aren't that many, right? They're few and far in between, like REITs, small funds, and so forth. But a lot of those give you really small ROI. The bigger, more lucrative opportunities are not available to us guppies. There's also just a lot of general information asymmetry between investors and suppliers, and that leads to a lot of suboptimal transactions. And lastly, some countries have really inelastic real estate transaction methods, and that causes problems for their whole market. That's just a lot of things askew because of it. So we kind of see all these problems that they're tackling, but what about the size of the opportunity, right? Because it may be a bad problem, but if it's a small market, then it's not worth it to tackle. But Landbox sits at the intersection of two really big verticals. First is the prop tech market, and this is growing rapidly with over $7.8 billion invested in this industry in just the past few years, with a ton of new startups emerging in this field every single year. Also, in terms of just the general real estate market, transactions are also booming across the world in like the US markets, in the EMEA markets. You can kind of get a glimpse of this in these charts right here. So what is Landbox's solution, right? Well, they built an info sharing platform that has blockchain underneath it to make things more open, convenient, and incentivized. There's 3 parts to it, like I mentioned earlier: a global property business, a prop tech platform, and a crypto token that's incentivized throughout their system. I kind of want to dig into each of these a little bit more to kind of help you understand what they're about. So for the global property business, most of their current users are in Korea, and they've already connected them with a few different projects in 2021. Now they want to expand overseas to properties in different places like Peru, Southeast Asia, and Europe. Remember, the whole purpose is to share and provide info. So they're bringing you city development projects, replotting projects, land development, things of that nature. The second key aspect is their prop tech system that uses blockchain. And they do so to reduce costs, improve efficiency of the process, provide great real estate analysis, things like that. And they have a product called Auction OK already operational. This is their auction service. Basically, the goal is to help users bid for properties whenever they want, wherever they want. And they make available 3 different types of transaction options: a competitive bidding method, transactions with a fixed price, and a hybrid model where you can do a fixed price for a bit and then an auction takes over after a certain period. The reason that they use these auctions is to make things more economical and effective. And blockchain helps prevent manipulation for bidding because you can openly verify all the bids and the info around it. Here's how the whole bidding system flows, by the way. First, you check the item, then you research the offering details, then you place a bid if you'd like. That gets stored on the blockchain, and then the winner's bid is announced and ownership is transferred to them, and the losing bidders get their deposits returned. Another part of this is the Auction OK School, and this is just a basic knowledge sharing community. Everyone can help each other out, share info, answer questions, and just help them grow as like real estate investors. And if you participate a lot, you can get rewards and land points, which can be converted to land tokens. And I'll explain a little bit more about these tokens in a bit. Their rewards program is called Landfi, and that is what uses their own crypto token, Land. This is the third pillar, by the way, and it's a utility token. If you hold it, you get access to special info. You can get certain info first. You can get discounts on various products and services available through their platform. You can use it for payments for other participants in their platform or receive compensation for participating. And I just want to make an important note here. Land is only used within their platform. It's not used within the real estate deals which they facilitate. Those are between the investors and the project operators themselves. Land is only for a medium of exchange and access to certain info or services per se. So a little bit more about the token, what it's for, right? If you participate in the Auction OK system, you can get it as rewards. You can pay real estate experts with this, pay for access to third-party projects that they can connect you with. You can get certain membership benefits. You can pay for any other service in their platform like their brokerage, appraisal information. Like I said earlier, you just have to use it within their platform. If everyone just bought land tokens and held and didn't use their platform, it wouldn't really operate properly, right? So they want to encourage people to actually use their platform if they have the token. Now, tokenomics, it's always important. I always talk about this in my videos. They have 20 billion currently issued. And you can take a look at this pie chart, but 40% was sold in their token sale, 20% held for marketing and community building, 25% held as reserve, 10% for the team and founders, and 5% for strategic partnerships. If you want to buy it, you can buy it on GoPax and ProBit exchanges. These are both South Korean based exchanges. So you have to see if you can access it and just get comfortable with it before you just go all out, right? That's what you should always do. Slow and steady, try things out in the crypto space. Now about the team, like I said, they're South Korean, led by CEO Jung Young-hoon. And if you dig into the backgrounds a bit, they're entrepreneurs, directors of big companies. They have some blockchain experience, definitely real estate experience, and just general startup experience besides this one, right? So go take a look on their website and in their white paper too if you want more information. They started this project back in 2019, and during that time, they were doing a lot of these real estate transactions manually, and also just planning out this Landbox idea, writing their white paper, twice by the way, the second one's out there, designing the platform, and holding the token sale. They've also signed several agreements and partnerships already and connected people with development projects. In this year, 2021, they're finishing their whole auction platform and launching the whole thing. Also, the Auction OK School is coming later in the year and just focusing more on expanding their overseas real estate development business. I'm really curious to hear what you think about this project though. For me, I like how they're already operational and they have some track record that you can check out, right, and evaluate. You can buy this token, of course, but in my opinion, it's best if you're also interested in what they're building and enabling, right? So you can access some of these real estate investment projects and see if they're enticing for your portfolio. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you don't mind giving me a like, that'd help me out immensely. I'm Kevin from BFB. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Cheers.